And it is a really, really hard time for anybody who has any empathic qualities because we're feeling that energy. And that's why I say that the first thing we have to do is keep going back to the grounding, keep going back to that internal mission. What matters to me? Allow the things that upset us, allow the thing that even hurt us to be a mirror that says, that's because this is important to me. That's because I care. Okay, so then the second thing that we do is we shift that passion, we shift it. So the fear, the emotion, we shift it to action. Okay, so we narrow the focus. Here are the 1, 2, 3, 4 things I value, and we shift it to action. We let that decide how we're going to show up, moving in the direction of. So whatever our values turn out to be, holding a clear line on moving in the direction of, in my example, greater equality, gender, racial, class equality. I feel strongly about that. There's nothing I can post on Facebook. There's no eloquent, impassioned post that I'm going to make that's going to change anybody's mind. But if I can show up among people who may feel differently than me and treat them with kindness and be compassionate and listen to their story, I might have an impact. And those are my skills. That is my skill set. So moving in the direction of yes. So that vibration of yes. If we're feeling repulsed, we're feeling a no, there's something to move away from. We're not in our space. When we can go inside, find our truth, find our passion, find our flame, find our light, and then move towards that, we're always in a yes. We're always in that vibration of yes. Another shift to make once we are grounded is from victimization. So when we feel like, oh no, victimized and fearful, it's telling us we need more information. It's telling us that there's something we don't know. And it becomes a red flag to seek information, to dive in, to gain understanding. So that passion, if it's holding up and making us feel afraid or victimized, we can reclaim our power by doing some actual research, by looking for information that helps us understand. Now, that can be anywhere. It depends on what your issue is, on what your passion is. But it does indicate a need for information. And then where there's that, that outrage or surprise that we keep pretending we feel, like, oh my God, they lied. Yes, they lied. Of course they lied. They lied 100 times. Why are we surprised? So that emotion, that signal, that response, when we find that in ourselves, it means that we have to, and this one is tough, but we have to move to some form of acceptance. We're rejecting some truth that we must accept. So we have to accept that they believe this, and then we have to somehow weave that into the truth of the relationship. We're all on this planet. Yes, they believe this. I don't believe it. I don't share the same belief, but this is their belief. So outrage and surprise is sort of a way of pushing away truth. And when we find it in ourselves, we have to find that Buddhist way of saying, yes, this too.